Welcome back, everyone. Toyshiz here, and back yet again with yet another news video. Super 7 unveiled their latest wave, Wave 4, of their Simpsons Ultimates figures. And we're going to take a deep dive look and check them out, all four proper-like. I will have a video up later this week looking at the entirety of Wave 1, Itchy and Scratchy Robots, Astronaut Homer, Poochie, and of course, Moe Szyslak. Very interesting figures. Just stay tuned for my full thoughts on all of those. And if you are interested, if you like any of what you see here in this video, I will put pre-order links down in the description below. Hey, thanks for using my affiliate links. They'll help the channel to grow. Now, we're going to jump right into it. And like I said, there's 4 figures in Wave 4. They've only come out with Wave 1 thus far. And I will say this, if you go with Entertainment Earth in pre-ordering, at least if you want to change your mind, you can just outright cancel, right? So I always recommend them in that sense, and they're pretty good about just being like, oh, yeah, no, well, you don't like them? Forget it. They haven't shipped yet. But the first figure we're going to talk about today comes from Treehouse of Horror. We're going to be getting the Devil Ned Flanders. It's always the last guy you think, right? But he looks pretty good. These figures are really spot on to the source material, through and through. You can tell, yes, they have watched The Simpsons. Devil Ned Flanders comes with extra hands, the pitchfork, little scribbly notes of course, Homer's soul. You got 3 extra head portraits and a fiery pen. Very cool. Again, overall, very much in tune with The Simpsons, the old-fashioned, and what I like to say, the good episodes. Recently, I've been trying to go back and watch the more recent stuff, and it just, so far, it hasn't landed. Maybe I'll find that rare gem of an episode. However, if you are more of a fan of the recent Simpsons, let me know which episodes are your favorites, because all of my Simpsons knowledge exists in the 90s and the really good seasons until, you know, jerk-ass Homer, right? As they like to say. The next figure coming up is the heavyweight champion of the world, Drederick Tatum, which is just awesome. He looks like he's going to make orphans of my children. I'm just going to tell you that. But he comes with extra hands. He comes with the shoe. Remember that? When he said that they were just butt-ugly shoes? So he's endorsing those. He comes with his boxing robe and a couple extra head portraits, which do really fit the character. I like that. He's looking off to the side on one of them. He's giving a smile on the other. It looks good. And then, of course, he has his wrestling belt as well, along with a towel. So again, very much in the vein of what I think about with Drederick Tatum. I think they nailed it on all fronts. So very happy overall with Drederick Tatum. I think he looks pretty good. And then you have Radioactive Man. And when you think about, in terms of Radioactive Man existing on the show, and I'm just going to tell you in terms of what I think about, this would be the actor, Dirk Richter, or just the comic book in continuity version of Radioactive Man. What I would have liked to have seen would have been 1 extra head portrait for Rainier Wolfcastle portraying Radioactive Man when they come to Springfield and try to make the movie with Fall Out Boy, Milhouse, and all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? So that would have been a cool little pack-in, like a little extra, but perhaps they will do that later on. But he comes with 2 extra heads, as is. One of them kind of like a devious head. I'm not sure that quite fits. The other one kind of looks like a perturbed, not really, I will say this, I'm not too happy with the way the heads come out. I think he should have been a little bit more smiley, more of a super heroic kind of thing. That would have been more preferable. He does come with an American flag on the flagpole. He comes with a Radioactive Man comic, and of course, a few extra gloved hands. So overall, it's cool. Perhaps some sort of healthy green glow, powers effect, something like that. I kind of feel like this figure is at the bottom. I really like Radioactive Man, and I think he'll go really well with Bartman, which is coming in Wave 2 of The Simpsons Ultimates. Perhaps we'll get a Fall Out Boy Milhouse coming out. But again, in terms of that, it would need to be the Rainier Wolfcastle version, which it's a little bit of a different design, at least for me. I don't think that this really resembles him at all. So perhaps you could have given him some goggles, right? My eyes, the goggles, they do nothing. Something else to just really pack in the box, because this one seems to be the lightest of the four. And then, of course, you gotta, of course, have the big fat dynamo himself. We have king-size Homer, of course, in the classic episode where Homer decides to go on work disability by gaining 300 pounds and being able to work from home. And then hilarity ensues, right? Now he comes with extra hands. He comes with the ice cream cone. Ooh, strawberry, as he's driving the ice cream truck to save us all from the impending explosion of the nuclear reactor. You have his drinking bird, the Y Preston bird, right? Hey, it's all your fault. God dang. I hope that thing, you can actually take it apart. I think that will be a nice touch if you can do that for when it breaks, right? Or maybe someone broke it. You have a couple extra head portraits, which are very befitting of Homer, right? Pretty cool. And you have the broom, you got the fat guy hat, you get the medal that he gets for when his butt prevents all the toxic gas from getting out, and you got his fat guy cape as well. Now, one thing he is really missing, I mean, you could totally make it yourself. I've done it before with the Playmates figure, but the sign that says, "Give me ride or everybody dies," right? That, I think, is really missing. That would have been the one, I think, major thing. Maybe a garbage bag full of popcorn, too. That would have been nice. Not so much that, but maybe a burger or a fish fillet sandwich or a scale. You know, that would have been kind of cool. Something just to add in a little bit extra here and there. But for what they're offering, for what's in the box, I think they definitely nailed it. So that is all four figures. King-size Homer, the Devil Ned Flanders, Drederick Tatum, and of course, Radioactive Man. And like I said, if you are interested in any of these figures, I'll put affiliate links for Entertainment Earth down in the description below. But you've heard my thoughts. Now I'm curious to know yours. Comment below, let me know. Let's talk everything Simpsons Ultimates. And I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, remember, again, let me know your favorite episodes of The Simpsons, present or past. There's so much awesome in the past, right? When you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.